Hi, I'm Bob King, and I have three poems to share with you. But first, I want to say thank you to Jamie for all the good that you do in the literary community with Coalition Works. And I am very, very grateful to be included. So thank you. Here is: how often do you think about how good of a life you've been living? Never, said the one lying next to me, and often, the priest. And sometimes, said the woman on Netflix, trying to decide how so many things went so drastically wrong so quickly. As if life, once stable and constant, is obliged to stay steady and constant. The protagonist knocks over baskets of oranges as she stumbles over and over down limestone stairways. Stairways have been bad for my family. My brother, a broken arm, he still blames me for. My daughter, her foot at 2 years old. One of the cutest casts ever. And Mom with her neck. She shouldn't have been able to walk again with those off-kilter vertebrae. That same spine, let alone breathe. Who isn't stubborn as bones, loud as a heart, sometimes too? Who isn't far away from being an orthopedist teaching model? With his retractable pointer, you've been broken here. Possibly also here and here, but you'll need to call the central scheduler to treat that body part that's more electricity and art than it is flesh. I only do every day, I replied to Bridget. She squinted, stared, and then dropped her bare shoulders, clavicles pushing up, straining taut, threatening her skin, as if in a final understanding about my lifelong daily energy expenditure. And she nestled her skull deeper into her pillow, and slipping into sleep. Why? Don't think. Just be, Bob. Just be. And next, here is At Home. Because you're direct, often blunt, and without metaphor, you prefer doors. The giant kind, the Venetian or Florentine kind, that's a few meters tall by a couple meters wide, and likely is virgin forest thick oak or walnut with a brass lion head and huge ring knocker. The brass likely cast from scrap, leftovers in the artist's studio from another project commissioned by the church, and so the artist got to make a little unexpected more of what he didn't use. The kind of doors you stand in front of and take pictures of and will make hefty memories of. Loneliness is the cause of so much of the world's misunderstanding, which then quickly devolves into hate, war, hangings, or bombs. I'm more of a windows guy myself, and because of the way the sunlight filters through stained glass and odd shapes and at random angles, I had to disassemble a panel at a time and squeeze through a corresponding shape, color, and texture of me, as if a children's 3D toy puzzle, placing corresponding with corresponding until I was finally inside and put back together with lead or gumption. Not really until you had made your way up the ornate and sprawling staircase, finding me in pieces at the base of the window seat, a nearly perfect window to read by. Recomposed, we look for the bedroom together. And here is Ponte Vecchio. If the cell towers stopped transmitting and the landlines went dead, and even the faxes and telegraphs and limelights across the English Channel went dark, and zombie apocalypse or nuclear holocaust or unmastered atmospheric comment, in a way no one, not even Kissinger or Bismarck, thought possible. If the whole world went straight down the toilet or into a Longenberger basket, if all of this went right to hell, Where's the one place that I could count on you to meet me at? The desserts and coffee will keep me company until you arrive, or vice versa. And despite all the chaos, we'll wait and wait and wait for each other there. Thank you.